What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm gonna let some people come on in to the live. We're gonna get right into it. Let's see what's going on. Baby, because these motherfucking karmics been acting a motherfucking fool. Okay. All this trying to trigger you when they need to be working on healing them they damn selves. Okay. Wanting to keep you stuck. So tonight, we're gonna be using What's the Tea? Okay, we're gonna be using this deck. All right. You can get this deck off of Etsy. I know it was on TikTok at one point. It was on the TikTok shop. Okay. So yeah, let's get started with the What's the Tea? What's going on? Let's see. Let's see what the tea is. I feel like it's a Friday, but I know it's not. Okay, so happy Thursday, everybody who has come in. If this is your first time seeing me on live, come on in, subscribe to the channel, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, okay? And then on top of that, what was I gonna say? I don't know, but welcome. I don't know what else I was gonna say. Welcome. Okay, welcome to this space. Let's get right into the message. Let's see what the tea is. Spirit guides of the highest white light. Please come through and allow me to channel a message for the overall general collective. Okay, anybody who's trying to throw any evil and negative energy our way, let it all fall down. Okay, let that energy be returned to sender because we don't want none of that shit. Okay, let's go ahead and get it started. Let's see what the tea is today. What's the tea? What's the tea? What does Spirit need you to know? What's going on? A wolf in sheep's clothing. Kissing ass. Running. Somebody running. Okay, they running. Okay. And we got moving. Okay. Let me get one more card with this moving energy. I feel like this is just like, we got two. We got impersonator and moving on. Okay, so bottom of the deck is hustling. Okay. Making it rain, focused on money, getting it. Yeah, I don't know the way this person wrote this, it didn't come out right. It's a little typo. That's okay. It's a little typo, but that's okay. All right, let's see what's the tea. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Did I show you the cards? I didn't even show you the cards. How dare me? Wolf in sheep's clothing. We got kissing ass. Okay, running. Okay, so this wolf in sheep's clothing is kissing your ass, or they trying to kiss ass. They want to make up with you, kiss ass, kiss your ass to make up to you. Running. Somebody could be a runner here. Okay, but we're going to get some tarot on it. Don't worry. And we got moving. We got impersonator. And moving on. Okay. It's a lot of cards out here, y'all. It's a lot. We got a lot. This moving you got an impersonator. This impersonator, if you are moving or just moving on specifically, this person, somebody could be moving. I feel like there could be a person that's actually having to move because they have been impersonating you. They have been trying to act like you. They've been trying to copy you, okay? Like, it's just like, you're in this energy of just being like, yes, thank you, Spirit. Like, thank you. Next. Move right along. Move right the fuck along, okay? Let's see. Clarify this wolf in sheep's clothing energy. Damn, YouTube, it's been 5 minutes. You ain't gonna put nobody in here? Shit. What the fuck I'm doing over here on live? Two of Swords. I'm gonna bust this down and I'm gonna go to TikTok. Y'all not finna play with me. Okay, this wolf in sheep's clothing be acting like they don't know what they be doing wrong, or they be acting like you don't know that they're a wolf in sheep's clothing, but you see right through their ass. Okay, this person is kissing ass. to you because they want to cling to you. They want to attach themselves to you. They feel like if they're attached to you, this person is very codependent and relies upon on your energy. Okay, and they feel like if they attach themselves to you, then somehow they're not defiled, right? So I feel like this person's their spirit, their energy is unclean, right? But they feel like if they attach their energy to you, if they socialize with you, something about even if they make amends with you. So if they're reaching out to you, choosing to make amends with you, this person is only doing that so they can be right with God. Like this person is looking to rectify their karma, if you will. That's what this Temperance card energy is here. I'm also getting the Ten of Swords, and I know that the Ten of Swords is Gemini energy. So this could be a Gemini. They don't necessarily have to be a Gemini, but I feel like in their mind, right? Because again, this person is trying to rectify their wrongs. So in their mind, they feel like if they rectify their wrongs, and it's like, oh, I'm being redeemed by God. I'm being redeemed by God. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay. That's how this person feels. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius too. That Gemini and Sagittarius energy could coming out a lot. Give me one more with the Temperance. Okay, we got Taurus again, Sagittarius again. See, you know what the problem and the issue is with this particular situation though, is this person is not genuine. Like they're not doing this because they actually care, they actually give a fuck. It's like they're going along to get along. So if they do this, again, it's something about making right with God, right? Doing right by God. But it's like this person still be talking down, they still be doing anything, and it's like, and then it's like, oh, they try to get in good or get a little favor from you because they know how connected you are to the divine, or they're just trying to get right with God. That's what this person is trying to do. But you see here, they're showing up as a wolf in sheep's clothing. So it doesn't matter. Hey, Toya. So it don't matter what this person done, or it's like it doesn't matter what this person does or what they do moving forward. They've already done wrong, and the way that they're going about it ain't right, because you can't do somebody wrong and then pretend like you ain't did nobody wrong, and then try to pretend like, oh, I'm acting right because I want to be connected to your divine energy, because I know if I'm connected to your divine energy, then God can't look like, oh, then it doesn't look like I'm doing wrong, right? But it's like under the eyes of the Most High God in the universe, they can see what you've been doing. They can see, and I'm literally hearing like this person's been your enemy. So it's like the divine and God can see that this person has been your enemy all along. Okay? I'm hearing something about like that's just what they do, or that's just what y'all do. I feel like this person feels like in their mind, they see that you guys' connection is based off of like they can do no wrong. Like, because you accept them unconditionally. And I feel like just because your love is unconditional, or no matter how you guys bonded at one time, because your bond could be very strong, your connection could be very strong. But the way that this person is showing up, like, I can, like, they feel like they can never do no wrong, and that's not true. Like, I feel like they think in their mind, just because you love them, and I know I'm repeating this, but as I'm repeating it, it's sinking into my head. Like, you think just because you feel as if just because somebody loves you unconditionally, that a person's just gonna tolerate anything, because that's what it's giving. Like, this person felt like you was just gonna tolerate anything. Give me one more card with this Four of Cups energy in the reverse. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Ain't nobody doing that. FOH. Ain't nobody doing that. Okay, yeah, Four of Cups. I'm sorry, Four of Wands energy in the reverse. It feels like no matter how long you've been knowing this person, okay? No matter how long you've been knowing this person, I feel like if you guys are in a relationship, or if you guys are, maybe you guys were together at some point, there is a limit to what you're willing to take. Like, you're not willing to just put up with anything with this person. And maybe you did at one point because, you were like, all right, just show up and be some type of provider. For some of y'all, this man, this energy is a father. That's what I'm getting. This energy is a father. That King of Pentacles energy. Okay? But this person is very in and out. And they're also the type of energy or the type of person that they'll at 1 minute they're gonna do the right thing, and then the next they're just like nowhere to be found. The next minute, like, and I want to say nowhere to be found, like the next minute they're just absent. Like 1 minute you in and next minute you out. Or the next minute you doing something silly, you're doing something stupid. Clarify the Fool card reverse. Yeah, they do things, they don't keep promises, they don't keep commitments. Okay, Ten of Cups energies here in the reverse. And at the same time, like at the same token, this person hurts you. It hurts you that they do this too. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody giving you the saying, doing something in the same breath, like in the same breath. Like you'll compliment somebody and then talk down on them in like the same breath. That's literally the energy that I get from this person. They're very inconsistent. Okay, this person maybe you guys talked about therapy. I'm seeing some about 6 months ago. You could have talked about therapy or going to therapy, or maybe you yourself was considering therapy because of the situation or the dynamic in regards to this person, right? And I feel like it's been a multitude of things. It's not even just this person. It's just relationships as a whole that's brought you to this place where you're like, I can't take no more. Like, I need to really, and this is what really kind of kickstarted your healing journey. Cause it's like, all right, I'm not gonna keep putting myself on the back burner. Like, I can't take no more. If something is taking too long is what I'm getting. Like, something is just taking too long. The Lover's card energies in the reverse, along with the Wheel of Fortune energy being here. I'm sorry, the World card being here. I feel like if you are waiting for this person to get their shit together, it's just taking too long. If you're waiting for like you both of y'all to be on the same page, it's just taking too long. You're already ready to move into a new cycle. This is just like you're ready to give up. Okay, we have moving out here as well, so I'm going to clarify that next. Okay, and then attached to the moving, because I did ask Spirit to give me 2 more cards with this moving, and I got impersonator and I got moving on. Okay, and moving on. Well, let me tell you what the impersonator says. It says, wants to be like you, acts like, dresses like, looks like, copies you. And then it says, thank you, next. Okay. So I feel like before I get to the moving on part, I'm gonna just wait, because I feel like this moving on has something to do with Spirit, like moving you into a new cycle, or moving you into a new space because of this impersonator, this copycat energy. Okay. This person may have not told you, and I feel like the reason I need to word it like that, there they go, showing up as the King of Pentacles again. This person may have not told you that they're moving yet, okay, or they're having to move. Some of y'all could be moving and ain't telling nobody that you're moving. Okay, I don't feel like that's for a lot of you, but it could be for a few of you here. Because something is just it's not successful. Okay, it's not successful. We got the 10 of Wands with the 6 of Wands energy here in the reverse. Okay, somebody is moving because something is not successful. It's no longer serving them, but it feels like if this person is the one that's moving, okay, if this person is the one that's moving, they're moving because they're not doing well. And this is allowing allowing you to be moved into a new cycle, so you could be moved into a new cycle, right? Now, if you're the one that's moving, you just ready to be done with this person, and you ain't telling you ain't gonna tell them shit because somebody is extremely just unhappy. Okay, this is like this energy of being depressed. Okay, King of Wands energy. Yeah, I feel like, you know what, and like I said, this could be read two different ways. Either they're moving or you're the one that's moving. But I will say this: if this person is moving, they're moving because of how they treated you. They mocked you. They could have, I'm hearing, like, shunned you. I feel like it's this energy of somebody literally like, excuse me, and that's ooh, yes, thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation, and my nose is itching. This person had the opportunity to treat you a certain type of way and they didn't. And I feel like the reason that they're moving, because I'm literally seeing somebody like losing out on money, losing out on opportunities. Okay. This person they may not even be sleeping well or eating well, but the reason that they're having to move is because of like, the reason why they're losing things or they're just being removed from your life, because that's what it feels like too. Like they're being removed from your life. Like I don't know if you saw my hand do that, but this person is being removed from your life because of the way that they treated you. They gaslit you. Okay. I'm just getting like, you were treated bad for no particular reason at all. And now, you know what I'm channeling to? Ugh, this person like wants to trade places with you. Like this person wishes like they could trade. I'm here like trade the world, or they wish in all the world like they could trade places with you, or they could trade something. I kind of feel like when I was saying like somebody wishes that they could trade places with you, I feel like this person who may have done you dirty could have somebody else that they decided to partner with or be with or something like that, and that person wishes that they could trade places with you. That may not resonate with everybody, but I am kind of picking up on some energy like that. What's this moving on, King of Wands energy? This King of Wands, this masculine energy, whoever this is that you're connected to. Hi, Rachel. However this person is connected to you, this person is a king of, they just showed it to me, and then I looked at it, I looked down, and I was like, I said hi to Rachel, and then I lost my train of thought. But this person is king of thoughts. This masculine energy is a whore. This masculine is a whore. Okay? Like, he's for the streets. And you ain't losing sleep over that anymore. Like, you been done. Look, Five of Pentacles energy in the reverse. Okay? You been done. This person could have even been like a very quick, like 1 minute person, even in the bedroom department. And you were like, like you've been over it. Okay, if this person recently moved out or is about to move out, you're like, hurry up. You know what I'm saying? Like, please hurry up. You know what I'm saying? Like, please, like, leave already. Yeah, five of Pentacles energy in reverse, Five of Wands. You're so ready for this change. I'm hearing like you're ready for the inevitable, and I think that you have. When I say that, I think the collective is so used to having to constantly like rebuild that she said, I'm done. I think the collective you've always had to rebuild, or you've always like had to be stronger, right? Even if it's not like your foundation or your stability, but it's like mentally, you've always had to be prepared for something, or you've always had to rebuild. And I feel like in this season, like you're due for like some happiness here, because shit has been completely unfair. Shit, when I say shit, I'm sorry, I showed you this card, but shit has been completely unfair. Okay. I'm also getting like undo, like you've become undone. You may have felt like you were they're showing me like a corset and like snatch, and then like showing me somebody like showing it like releasing the corset and feeling like, ah. Maybe you feel like, you could have gained a little weight. Maybe you feel like you let go of yourself in some aspect, or you just got a little too loose, or you are a little too carried away with how you were being introduced in certain environments when it came to your emotions or your happiness, right? Because I feel like you also base a lot of your successful moments based on how happy like it made you feel. Like, man, that was really good, that made me really happy, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I feel good about that. It's something about your success equating to your happiness, or happiness equating to feeling successful. Okay, and it's just like, it's enough of this mess, enough of feeling left out, enough of feeling like people are always, I don't know, I'm hearing the word trade, but I also was about to say that people have copied you or used you in some type of way, and then kind of trade you off to somebody, and then try to trade you off and they pick up somebody else, right? Almost like a basketball player or a football player, right? Gets drafted to a team, and then they get there and they use this player up. Use the player up. The player that been all injured, banged up, hurt, right? And for whatever reason, you weren't even getting paid like you should have got paid. And then the team trade him off to somebody else, and you get there and you can't even play at your fucking best. Like, no, this is the end of that. That's the season of fucking no more, right? Page of Pentacles energy right here. Okay? You're done being like a second best or second string type of player. Being strung along even. Okay? I heard savage. Okay? I had the star card. I was going to read the star card energy to you, but shit, this is even better, because this is about your pentacles. This is about your foundation. This is about your money. This is about you creating generational wealth. I'm also hearing cracking the code, being an individual. Okay? You about to see all of this success come in. All right? My nose is itching like crazy. I'm telling you, I'm channeling this energy. You are about to see all the success. Somebody, I'm hearing a beaver. I don't know if somebody got, like, if you have two big front teeth. Spirit. Maybe a beaver animal is significant. I don't know. Maybe a mascot or something is significant. Shit, I don't know. Okay? Man, I'm not finna play with y'all today. I'm not finna play with y'all today. I'm not finna play with y'all today. But beaver. I'm literally here like Wood Institute. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Beaver and wood is like it's like an old school thing that people used to say, like when we was in elementary school. That's like a slang elementary school term for dick and pussy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I should say I'm a Pisces. It was the energy for me. Man. But anyways, you about to see this success come in, okay? I'm here like driven in success. And I feel like the little emoji, somebody sent a little laughing emoji, you went up the screen like this. That was funny. But I'm getting like this is driven in success. Like your success is something about dividends, something about money and investments, okay? But the driven in success makes me feel like you dug your heels in, right? And it's like, excuse me, you dug your heels in, and it's like, you ain't going nowhere. You not budging. You know what I'm saying? Like, the 10 of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles is you getting exactly what you deserved and like nothing freaking less. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want all of that. And first of all, the 10 of Pentacles is about generational things. Okay? I feel like this is like life insurance policies, whatever you can invest in financially that will make you some money. Okay? Because you have life insurance policies that you can draw money from. Okay? So consider that if you haven't already. Okay? But besides 401ks, there are life insurance policies that you can pay money into. And yes, it's a little more expensive, but think about it like this. In 2 to 3 years, that's like $5,000, $10,000, depending upon what kind of policy you get, that you could literally be pulling money from if you have a life insurance policy that you can pay into and then start seeing dividends from. I'm just saying. Some of y'all could be on top into investments like that, right? I wanted to say a money scheme, but it's not a money scheme because it's legal. I think it's called a SI. Why can I not remember what it's called? I don't know why I can't remember what it's called, but that could definitely be something that you guys could be considering. Okay. Again, it's the 10 of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles. That is a family foundation. That's insurance. That's investments. That's being able to put the kids through college if that's something that you're considering, and you can build an investment fund in regards to that. The only thing about this is when you build investment funds for your kids to go to college, you do have to consider that you cannot use those that money for anything else. So if you are building a portfolio for your children to use to go to college, remember this: put that money in one of those those life insurance policies. Again, I can't remember it. I'll try to, maybe it'll come to me while I'm on live, but if it don't, I'll write it I'll post it to my community board. But you can put money into that and you can always pull from that. You can get a life insurance policy in your kid's name that they can use. So that is a great way to build wealth. That's a great way to build up your investments. Either way, however you choose to build your investments and stack your money and create generational wealth, the generational wealth that you are creating is going to pour right back into you. You got the 10 of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles, dog. Okay? That's money. You hear me? Because somebody out here thought they was big shit because they was King of Pentacles energy. And here you are coming with the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. Hello? They may have had, and it seems like somebody may have had, sorry about that. Somebody may have had old money, but it's like this new money that you're coming into is money to break the curse or the financial constraint off of your generation. Hello? Shit. And this is something that you had to do for yourself, by yourself. And this is what you're building up. Why on top of that, you had people copying you, impersonating you, gaslighting you, wanting to be like you, wanting to dress like you, wanting to all of this shit. And then you know what you did? You went ahead and built a foundation that was good for you. Like it's good enough for me. And I feel, and it's like when you built this foundation, as you're building this foundation, you're literally shifting from the page of fucking Pentacles to the 10 of fucking Pentacles. That's a huge jump. You know how many other freaking cards is between the page and the 10 of Pentacles? A lot. Okay, a lot. You literally have to go to the page to the Ace of Pentacles. And so the divine is giving you something big. Hello? The divine is giving you something big. And this big 10 of Pentacles is literally being backed by the 6 of Pentacles. It's forever. It's a forever thing. It's a forever thing. And then to go with that, right? To go with that, you got this 6 of Cups type of energy. So not only have you broke off some type of generational bullshit and nonsense, you're also getting you're attracting the type of money that you're worth. You're attracting the type of energy that will pour back into you. You're attracting the type of emotional stability. okay, that you seek. Because whatever you went through, I'm talking about, it's about, what did I just say? Whatever you went through, I have no idea what I just said. Whatever you went through is about to be given back to you like multiplied. You hear me? You about to see it. You about to see it. You about to see it. Seven of Cups is energy in the reverse. You ain't gonna have to worry about, oh, how do I choose? What do I need to choose? No. You ain't gotta worry about none of that. You ain't gotta worry about none of that. You ain't gotta worry about nobody trying to manipulate you, backslide with you, none of that shit. Any of this energy that's from the past is over. Drop that baggage. It's over with, okay? See, this was brought to you to teach you I feel like it was brought to you to teach you a lesson about when to end things. When is enough. Look at the Ace of Pentacles with the Death card in the reverse. When the Death card is in the reverse, the Death card means that's over. It's a wrap. That's done. All of this happened where you dealt with this situation, where you dealt with the wolf in sheep's clothing, a motherfucker want to come back and try to kiss your ass and be connected to your energy because they know that you connected to the divine and they want to act like they want to scheme God. Like, oh yeah, I'm not a bad person. No, motherfucker, you just want to be attached to my motherfucking energy because you thought that if I showed the fact that I know how to show unconditional love, that you thought that I was going to tolerate any motherfucking thing. Think again. You're wrong. And the fact that you were able to overcome this shit right here is like the reason why the divine is like, man, you deserve everything. Because the situation that you went through, it didn't break you. But the divine had to do that so that energy, that frequency, that attachment could be broken off of you generationally. You don't deserve that shit. Your bloodline don't deserve that shit. It's an end to this shit once and for all. Fucking karmics, copying ass motherfuckers. People, I don't know why I'm hearing like real blue bloods. Motherfuckers who only do shit for money. You know what they call blue bloods, right? You know what a blue blood is. Blue bloods is rich fat cats. All they care about is motherfucking money. That's all they give a fuck about. They don't care. If it ain't going for them, if it ain't working in their favor, they don't give a fuck. Okay, the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. This motherfucker ain't got no heart. They may seem like a decent person, right? Five of Cups energy is in the reverse. They seem like a decent person, but this motherfucker ain't trying to change. They not working on themselves for real. When she said, yes, things to get my adopted son. I've already started putting money into cashing out on cars, trucks, and bikes. Thanks for the confirmation. Absolutely. Somebody worried about if you feel like this person gonna try to do you some harm or do you some type of way. This person ain't gonna do shit. I'm trying to tell you. I already knew it. You worried about this person trying to do something to you? This person ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. You got your spiritual team protecting you as you build and as you grow. Some of y'all may have kids. I'm hearing like 2 kids. Okay. Excuse me, 2 to 3 kids, and you just trying to protect them. Okay, y'all go real hard for y'all kids. Queen of Pentacles energy right here. You go real hard for your kids, and that's what's up. Some of y'all may own a parlor, or maybe you recently took your kids to the barbershop or something like that. Okay, I'm hearing something like about Harley Davidson or something. What's this 3 of Cups energy about, Spirit? Yeah, these are your spirit guys. I know that's right. I knew it. I fucking knew it. My nose is itching. This is your spiritual team. These are your spiritual teams. They don't play. They don't play. They'll be on anybody's ass. They don't play. The Death card again with the 3 of Cups. This is your spiritual team right here. Your spiritual team don't play about you, man. Not at all. Just it may look like you by yourself. The moon card, the moon card is illusions. You may look like you by yourself, but you protected in the spirit. Ain't nobody gonna be doing you no harm. I know that's right. Your spiritual team said, who gonna do something to who? Who you gonna touch? I know that's, look, who is spirit said, who you gonna touch? Big boss energy. Okay, emperor. Because who the fuck you gonna touch? Some of y'all could be an Aries. Okay? Or you just got this big boss type energy, you know what I'm saying? Eight of Swords. They gonna be a victim. They gonna be a victim if any motherfucking thing. I know that's right. Look at the Four of Swords. Like, nah, let's be clear around here. Okay? Let's be clear. If somebody wanna throw hands with you, okay, they want to be shady, and now they want to talk about throwing hands or doing something to somebody or harming somebody like you don't know, or like your spiritual team not going to give you that download and you're not going to go to them and ask them for divine protection. They thought that you weren't going to find out. Now you know. The Emperor is here with the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Whatever they thought that you was going to do to them, whatever they thought that they was going to be on, no, none of that. No, none of that. Okay, some of y'all could have somebody that's protecting you too. Okay, you could have an Aries that's protecting you. You could have an Aquarius that's protecting you. Take what resonates here. Okay, but somebody is standing up for you. They speaking up for you. Okay, they speaking on your behalf because they see what you be going through. They see that you by yourself. Okay. Somebody also know that you be getting done wrong. Yeah, you definitely got somebody out here that's on your side. Okay, that's standing up for you, that's taking up for you. Yeah, this person don't want to see you treated any kind of way. They also see that you've been through a lot. Okay, I'm here like somebody's seen that you've been harmed before. Something about like you can't. This person feels like whoever this is that is speaking up for you or is going to bat for you, again, like I said, if this is a karmic and this is just some broad out here that's mad because you with a soulmate or a twin flame or whatever this situation may be, your soulmate, twin flame, or just somebody who's standing up for you or who got your back, take what resonates, okay? But this person who's standing up for you feels like you've been done unjustly or unfairly. Yeah. Like they feel like every time you're so strong and they just want to see you like finish strong too. Like you're trying to build. They see you trying to build this 10 of Pentacles energy. You got the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles right here in the reverse. So this person don't watch you go through hell and back. They seen that you've been trying to, get on your feet, or that you've been rehearsing for something, or you've been, trying to do the right thing. And it's like somebody just keep knocking you the fuck back. They see that. They see that they're a witness to it. Okay, yeah. Look, they see that shit. They see that this person be on bullshit. Again, this King of Wands energy keep coming up. Whoever this person is, they see that shit. Look, King of Wands out here twice. Could be a motherfucking Leo. But they see that shit. Not only do your spiritual team see that shit, but this motherfucker see that shit too. The 10 of Pentacles is out here twice in the reverse. Look at this shit. That's 20. That's 2 fucking lifetimes. 2 generational curses that should easily be broken. If some of y'all, this could be your child's father, but take what resonate. It don't necessarily have to be. Okay? It could be a child's father. It could be a mother. It could be just someone who it's an energy. It could be an energy or an entity, something that's attached to someone. And every time you meet other people, that same energy and entity tries to attach itself to you. It could be the entity or the energy of arrogance, pride, any kind of substance. It could be any fucking thing like that. Because, Leo energy is ego, it's pride, it's arrogance. But that's two different generations. Okay? It could be 2 different generations. I feel like this really could touch on a whole lot of shit. Okay? This could touch on a whole lot of shit, but if we're just talking about breaking this down, just widening this up and not putting this on anyone specifically, but just saying that it's a particular entity that's been trying to attach itself to you or your family for generations. It's tried. It did it to 2 other generations. It tried to do it to you too. And again, if this ain't somebody, if this is just the Most High God, because it's the Ankh, right? It's like God, your spiritual team, or somebody who's on your side. They see that somebody really is not somebody is trying to paint an illusion and make it seem like, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. They see that you've been working really hard and someone is painting an illusion and literally trying to stop you from getting ahead. That's some dusty ass shit. What else do you need to know here? Let's tap into this King of Wands energy. Because my nose is tingling looking at this King of Wands. So this motherfucker ain't right. I'm trying to tell you. This motherfucker ain't right. Put me in Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer, Leo, and we got Neptune. Could be a Pisces, your belief system. Oh my God. You know what this I feel like, you know what this could be too? Because the King of Wands came out again. 3 King of Wands energies out here 3 different times. This Leo energy doesn't necessarily have to be a Leo. This King of Wands energy, I want to say this. I've just recently found out that the new Pope's name is Leo. Stupid Nat. Damn gnats. Close that door. I just recently found out the Pope is named Leo. And you know, the Vatican controls a lot of different things. You know that the Vatican also doesn't tell people the truth about religion and the fact that they praise the Black Madonna. And I feel like if more people knew what religion was, it would probably break these constraints of these generational curses that are on a lot of people. Because if we talk about impersonation, then the Vatican would have to admit to all the artifacts that they have, all of the things that they've taken from the motherland, from other everything that they've gotten, everything. They would have to admit to all of the I don't want to use the word folklore, but they would have to admit to all of the knowledge that they know. Because we know that a lot of religion is mocked from traditional ways that people used to connect to the divine. Impersonator wants to be like you, wants to dress like you, wants to copy you, you know what I'm saying? They cover that shit up. And I'm every motherfucking reading that I've been doing, Leo, 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 Leo. Well, the fucking Pope's name is motherfucking Leo. You could have a fucking Leo that's out here impersonating you and all this other extra shit. But at the same time, this motherfucker who just got into the Vatican, that's what they do. These Catholic priests, the Vatican, they have all this artifacts and they know so many secrets. And just imagine if all of that shit was brought to the light, how many generational curses would be broken off for so many people? Now, for some of you guys, that may not, this is an energy reading, so energy can be applied in a multitude of ways. You know what I'm saying? Now, for some of y'all, you could be dealing with a Leo. Could be having issues with Leo. You're like, damn, why I keep meeting Leos and Leos are like this? Okay? Absolutely. Hidden messages. Absolutely. Now, the other side to this is that someone could have definitely wanted to stop you from showing up in this King of Wands energy and being the natural leader that you are, and still learning how to be a healer and to heal yourself and to be able to attract your fruits of labor and to still be compassionate and to be that, like, your whole belief system, right? Your whole belief system would change. Page of Pentacles, yet again, with the Hangman. Your whole belief system would change. You would surrender to what the divine has for you, and you would leave well enough alone. You know why? Because you would be in this energy of being the Queen of Pentacles, attracting things, being tapped into your divine intuitive energy, and it would be easy for you to heal yourself. You would be, calling things in. People will see you as just a naturally abundant person. And then on top of that, you would still be compassionate. You will still be in the Queen of Cups. All of this boils down to is healing. Look, in the star card, you got hope, calm, healing, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation. In the Nine of Pentacles, you got fruits of labor, comfort, rewards, luxury, contentment, self-sufficiency, plenty, financial independence, financial stability. With the Queen of Cups, you got compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, intuitive, and caring. These karmics are not only the people that we know in our lives who did not treat us right. These karmics are very much these people who tend to want to be in control of the world. Because if they can hide information away, if they don't have to share all that information with everybody, guess what? They can control the masses. But luckily for you, collective, you're the generation that broke that shit off of you. You know why? Because you're tuned into your intuition. You know the truth. You surrendered to the divine. You surrendered to making changes. You've let go. You know that you're a leader. You know that you're blessed. You and no matter what has happened, right, on your journey, you've still been able to be compassionate the entire time. Clarify this, moving on. Thank you. Next. It just gives me as like there are rainbows, and you can't really see any in this card, but I feel like this card should just include rainbows. I do. I feel like it should just be like a 10 of cups type of situation. So let's clarify this, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay, I'm gonna keep you guys for too long. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Okay. Moving on. Seven of Pentacles. You're like, look, I don't put enough work into this. You don't put a lot of work in here. Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups energy in the reverse. You're like, it's just not worth it anymore. It's not worth being in the matrix. It's not worth being connected to low vibrational energy anymore. It's not worth settling for less. It's not worth having a negative outlook or a negative energy or fighting with people who want to basically lowball you. People who basically want you to it's like, if you want to be with me, you can't be no leader. If you want to be with me, you can't be a person that's all for change. Look, King of Wands again, energy again in the reverse. Somebody don't want you to be no leader. Somebody don't want you standing up for yourself, advocating for yourself. What does the King of Wands say? It says natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, big picture, leader, overcoming challenges, mature, and career focused. They don't want you in that energy. They don't want that for you. And you know that. Okay, you've had these conversations with yourself, and it's like you've taken note, like, oh, this motherfucker doesn't want me to be great. Ten of Cups energy. This person feels like if they were to be, in order for them to, this could be an ex. It doesn't necessarily have to be though, y'all. But I am kind of picking up on some ex energy too, where where ex is like, oh, we're gonna be happy. We're gonna be happy. You gotta let that go. For some of y'all, this could literally just be how the world showed up. You know, your outer world in terms of where you used to be in life. You know what I'm saying? The people you used to hang out with, the energies that you were once connected to, the attachments that formed, right? They didn't want you to be this level of great. They didn't want you to have this type of energy. They didn't want you to be able to just decide, like, I ain't got to deal with that. They didn't want that. They didn't want that. But you still found a way. You still found a way to be happy. That got the people confused, man. You still found a way to be happy. That's got them people confused, man. The Three of Swords, like, huh? What you mean you want to argue with me? Right? Well, Ply say, you want to argue. I can't argue with you. You mad. I can't argue with you. Okay. And then you went ahead and you leveled up on their ass too. See no evil, speak no evil. Like, I don't even deal with shit like that. I'm not vulnerable to none of that shit. You don't even play like that. You don't even play like that. And your spiritual team don't even play like that either. Okay? This is somebody's livelihood, your experience. I don't care if being a divine spiritual person or not. You ain't supposed to just be going through any and every fucking thing. Hell to the nah. Is that what you here for? Shit. But anyway, you did it, collective. You broke that generational curse. Okay, you was working hard for yours. Okay? Put in there work. Shoot. Anyways, I'm about to get off here. Thank you so much again for hanging out with me tonight. Okay. Tell a friend and tell a friend. If you haven't already subscribed. If you haven't already smashed that like button, smash that like button. And if you need to book with me, go to hipsy.com. Okay. I think there's only like 2 different type of readings on Hipsy, but you go to hipsy.com. If you'd like to donate, you can donate via Hipsy or you can donate via Cash App. I appreciate you being here with me tonight. Okay. And I will see you guys next time. Peace. You're welcome.